So for you guys, obviously, when the cup draw was made, I suppose it's just a dream one, isn't it, for the club, and especially for you gents having been involved in it before?
Yeah, I think once that draw was made, people start reminiscing about the past, and as Tony said earlier, it's 22 years ago, but it's still at the forefront of everybody's minds, and hopefully the club can go there again with the great memories and replicate what we did on that evening as a team and as a squad and as a club. And if they get a performance and get a result that they deserve, maybe there'll be a second white hot picture coming out, who knows?
Once the cup draw was made, yeah, my phone was like a hot potato, you know, it was going off every 10 seconds, people. And they talk about that game, and it was a great night for us, did, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you know,
it was.
Special
yeah.
times.
It put Bolton on the map, didn't it?
It put the footprints in for what we've got now, you know, and people talk about the White Hot nights, and they were great, they were special, but that night was even more special for me, being from Liverpool and my family being all Liverpool fans. But it was the action we got from the Cup as well, you know. I talk about the 12th man, the Bolton fans, and that night they were extra special, you know. They sang us all the way through. They outsang the Cup, and that's hard to do, but Bolton fans that night were superb, and we appreciated it, we knew.
Yeah, it was quite surreal really by the end of it, wasn't it, that we'd actually gone and won the game, and the accolades that we got after the game from their supporters, our supporters, people around the town. And as I said, 22 years on, we're still talking about it, so it's obviously made an impression somewhere.
But we never only had the old Anfield Road end, did we? Had half the centenary stand as well.
Yeah.
So we went in and had half the ground, you know, Bolton fans. And
yeah.
But they knew when we didn't really struggle in the game because we controlled it from start to finish, but they were behind us all the way, you know, and they cheered everything. Even when you give a bad pass, they cheered it. So you couldn't lose on the night.
No.
And that's why we say it was extra so special.
And you mentioned the fans there, obviously 5,500 are going to be going to Anfield on Saturday. A lot of free travel with the club as well. For you, you mentioned about how fantastic they were, and do you think they're going to play an even bigger part on Saturday as well?
Yeah, I'm going with the fans. You know, the chairman's put free travel on, brilliant. I think there's, as you said, about 5,800 fans going. So we've got the whole of the Anfield Road end again, and they get behind the lads. And this time I'm going as a fan, and I'm going to be in there with them, you know. And I'm really looking forward to taking my partner's little grandson to his first away game, and he's really looking forward to going to Anfield. So I'll have him clinging around my neck. So let's hope he's clinging around my neck more times we score.
From the supporters' perspective, there's not many teams of supporters will take that many to Anfield. Even the Premier League teams don't take that many supporters. So it's a fantastic thought to have that many people, Bolton fans, want to go to Anfield, who'll probably reminisce about the game 22 years ago. But again, we'll see that the current squad go and perform. It's fantastic, it really is, and I'm sure it's going to be a great atmosphere and hopefully a positive result.
Going there on a good run of form as well, it's going to only bode well, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think since the manager's come in, everybody's been upbeat. He's got them working hard. He's got a creative group of players. They've got a bit of backbone about them. They've got steel. They've got that determination, and that's what you need when you need to go to places like Anfield. And the manager's has played and managed in bigger games than this, but he's got all the experience that he needs to take those players there and get a result.
Yeah, he's been there before, been there and done it, hasn't he? He's played at Anfield for Celtic, and you know, in European Cup games, so bigger games. But he'll have the lads prepared correctly, like the way Bruce did. They'll go there. He took the fear factor away from them. He'll tell them like it's a one-off game. It's not like your bread and butter that you do in the league every week. So they're going there. They've got no fear, and they've just got to go there and have a go with them. You know, once I've said in the papers this week, and we've all said it. Once that first whistle goes, they've got to earn your respect, and our lads are in a good vein of form. So it's a game I'm really looking forward to. Here comes the look, here we go.
I don't know where that pace comes from, Kells.
Look at Paul Stewart there chasing your Ted Mortar.